Yip, 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 yip. It is March 14th, 2020. Yip, 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 yip. Welcome to Heaven's Peacemaker. Yip, 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 yip. Please pull up a chair and make yourself comfortable. Yip, 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 yip. Hi everybody, is anyone here sick? Anyone here with a fever? Seriously, I am not making a joke. This woman's old. This woman has an autoimmune disease and diabetes and high blood pressure. So I don't want to get sick. I'm serious, guys. Seriously, this world, it's crazy. I hope you guys got enough food to last you for a while. It's going to take a while for those stores to build their stock up, but hey, it's a good chance for them to clean their shelves and rearrange them. That's all I gotta say. Maybe defrost their freezers and make them clean. My daughter works at one of the major national, I don't know, are they international? National stores. And she put a meme on her page today, and it said, "But being kind to the retail workers." She says, you remember the Titanic was sinking and the band was playing in the background to try to help the situation that was going on? Well, that's the retail workers, the cashiers, the people stocking, the managers, people pulling in carts. When you see them, thank them. Please thank them for what they're doing. You should thank them anyways, but thank them especially during this crazy, insane time. We found on the news tonight that our city was officially got our official first two known people with corona, and there's 150 tests out there. We're still waiting for results. Just like we're one of the states that all the schools were shut down. My husband is in maintenance and he still has to go in. I know the custodians, they got these special chemical tanks. They're going around and spraying and cleaning all the rooms. My husband, I know he still has to go in. There's things that they need to do, and he's in charge of the pool, so he has to find out what they're going to do with that pool. He might have to go in a couple times a week just to change out certain tanks and check the chlorine. Okay, so I am sorry I have been MIA. It's been rough. I haven't been doing much sewing. I have been dealing with a lot of fibro pain, major joint pain, shoulders, hips, knees, my fingers. And on top of that, I have all the neuropathy issues, major. I mean, I'm always walking around at least with a pain level of 8. Sometimes I could get down to a 7, maybe a 6, but that hasn't been frequently. Right now I'm not doing too bad. Fingers crossed. Right now I only have my wrist guards on because my compression gloves, they're in the wash. Yeah, they need to be washed. So this will be yarny, I promise you, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on. And then I'm going to show you some Happy Mail and some acquisitions. I'm going to try to keep this short. I'm up to 4 minutes already. Okay, so if you follow Heaven's Peacemaker on Facebook, and if not, why not? But if you follow me on Heaven's Peacemaker, you would have seen the Burnett blanket that I made. It's using, I guess it's the moss stitch. Single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one. But I have a real big version with this pattern upstairs. Here, this, I'm going to fold it in half. It's a lot bigger than this, wider. And this one's going to be shorter because my mom saw it and wanted one. And she's 82 and she doesn't want a heavy blanket. Her arms are weak and trying to lift it. So this one would be for my mom. By the way, I went grocery shopping for her. She is one of those people that will shop for your groceries when you do online ordering. But because of her age, she talked to her boss and she's not going in until she feels it's safe to go back in. So I called her up and says, Mom, give me your list. I took a list and bought her items, and I added quite a few bit. She's well stocked for the next couple weeks. So yeah, I have been crocheting. I might be able to get 3 rows done a night. And then my hands, yeah, but you guys know what that's like. Okay. And then my nemesis. You might have heard me talk about my nemesis. Oh, sugar poo. Oh, okay. So it's this filet butterfly. It's free by the Lavender Chair. And I had started it, pulled apart, started it, pulled apart, started it, pulled apart, tried to compare it to the written, to the graph. So right now, I lost count how many times I started again. So right now, this is as far as I got. And I started this in the summertime when my granddaughter was just over 2 years. Her birthday's next month. But I did get confirmation that I'm not loony. It's debatable. But I got confirmation that the written pattern, there are errors. So I don't know if that written pattern was ever tested before it went out. But if you do it, just follow the graph. I mean, read the instructions for the basic, you know, double stitch and then the chain one. So, yeah, if you want to do that, it's on the Lavender Chair, but please follow the graph. So those are really my yarny things. I did do some sewing, and I did come up with new bags for my product line, I guess you would call it. But that's going to be in a different video, because I know some people don't like to watch non-yarny things. So, I got a surprise I got a surprise of a lifetime. Amber sent me her Yip Yip, her Plarn Yip Yip. And what it is, it's made of all the giant eagle bags that I had sent her because she was asking for blue ones. And I sent them, and this is what this is all made of. And I think it's neat because it looks like he has dark blue speckles or freckles. So it makes him look more like a monster-like thing. So he's part of my dungeon. Amber, every time I see him, he makes me smile. And by the way, I got two big, like, you know how you put bags and bags of bags? Well, I got two big basketball rounded size bags that I want to fold up and send down to you. Okay? Yip, 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 yip. So she made me a Yip Yip. He will be in the dungeon. And he has a brother down here. And it's the jelly bean monster. She made me. We did a swap on this one. We did a swap on the jelly bean. But I was surprised. Oh, there went my Bluetooth earbuds. She also made me a Plarn yarn bowl. I just love this. And then there's a hole here to run your yarn through. And best of all, there was yarn in there. I tell you, this made my day. Of course, I come home and the husband thinks about something. So, oh, in there, she also sent me some needles and a little notebook. Well, you know how we always need needles. So, thank you again, Amber. Check Amber out on Ooh All Crochet. And I'm sure you guys all know her. In this last video of her cutting her hair, when she started cutting, and I'm going, go, Amber, go. Go, Amber, go. And she only snipped down here. I wanted her to snip up here. Because I know as a mom, and I know we get emotional attachments to our hair, except for me. But I know when, as a mom, we don't have all that weight and all that work to it. It's a welcome relief. And she looks great in her new hair color. I give her kudos for doing it. I used to color my own hair. As you could tell, I haven't done it recently. But now I get it professionally done because with my hands going numb and my arms and trying to squeeze that tube. Well, let's put it this way. There is still color stains on the walls of the house we moved. And she did it so good, you know. My t-shirt that I put on, I have stains all over it. And I only save it for when I did my hair. Good job, Amber. And so I also, excuse for the box, Christy from Tea Doddles was showing some of her bags that she was putting in her shop, and I just had to get this little mini bag. Sewing machine and the paintbrushes and colored pencils. It's just me all over. And then this is a pretty fun fabric inside. I just love her fabric combinations. Again, check out Christy at Tea Doddles. And of course, she sent me a stitch marker, and then there's a bag of tea. So I like to try these tea bags out. And then, as we know, Jane Wynn from Scraptastic Yarns, I had a brain fart there. Jane was selling her bags to raise money for Charlie. And so I jumped onto the live. Oh, by the way, I had a little pop-up on the screen. President Trump tested negative for the virus. Just, that's what that little thing said. But she sent me this beautiful bag. This was bag number 1. So I didn't even have a chance to see what the other bags looked like because I just jumped on the horse one. And it has a nice brown band. See, it's lined. And yeah, I could make my own bags, but who has time to make bags for yourself? And my goal is, it's like a collection. I want a bag from about every bag maker I could find or know out there. Just trying to get the extra cash in between is the one. I have to sell probably some of my bags to be able to buy them. But here's me rambling. So, last thing. I'm at 13 minutes. So, last thing. You know how Target had yarn, right? I guess it didn't go over well for them, and they were getting rid of it. And they were clearancing this out. And this was about maybe going on 2 weeks ago. So I went in the store with my daughter. We were shopping one Saturday, and I'm like, they were $2 a cake. And what I did is I bought them with amigurumi in mind. So I got this purple. I got this light blue. I got a lighter purple. I'm sorry, folks. I've always had issues with the letter. Oh, that's where my bubble gum went. And I got this nice gray. The colors are really showing up the way they are. And then I got bubble gum. That's for the sewing room. One piece. I take three bites out of one piece. Lasts me a night while I'm down here. And then I got this like teal color. I guess you'll call that teal. I mean, the camera's doing good. I got a bluey teal. Again, all with amigurumi in mind. And then I got this like purpley gray. What do they even call it? This one? Mineral. And one more. And then I got this color. I picked out colors I typically don't see. Solid colors for amigurumi. I mean, you always could get reds and whites and blacks and yellows. So I picked out colors I typically didn't see. But that's going to go in my amigurumi pile. Over there. Again, if you were on Facebook, I have another new addition to the dungeon. And his name is Cyclops. I think he's a 32-inch TV. He's a smart TV. He has Roku TV on it, R-O-K-O on it. I don't need a cable box. Well, I do if I want to watch ABC and all those things. But hey, I got Netflix. I could get to watch, cast my YouTube channel was up to it, and various other things. So, let me see. Do I get to show you? I gotta edit this out. There's my newest addition to the dungeon. That's called Cyclops. I think it's a 32-inch TV. Right now, I am on episode 2 of Lock and Key on Netflix. I don't know. This one's looking a little bit too dark for my liking. I don't know. I'm going to give it up to 3 episodes, and then I might just throw this one in the trash can. But yeah, that's Cyclops. So I flipped it back to me. I'm going to say good night. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you guys. I miss ya. I've been watching your videos, trying to keep up with a good many of them, but a lot of time I don't even have the concentration to watch TV. So, ciao. See you later. Hey, stay safe. Wash those hands. Dr. Oz showed you how to wash your hands, okay? Wash them like a surgeon. Be safe. Stay away from crowds if you could help it. And please look out for your elderly neighbors. If they can't shop, would you shop for them? Don't let them go out there either. Just look, let's be neighborly and help each other out. And if you have TP to pass around, please, please, please help those who don't have any if you have them stockpiled and are insulating your house with it. Okay? Bye.